Hello, welcome to the live edition of Sports Picks today. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports picker here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hopefully today our picks, your picks, it's going to be another great day for you. Sunday, July 20th, Major League Baseball. We got golf going on. Got all kinds of stuff happening here this morning. Also, no WNBA today as we're getting over the All-Star game. We're live here on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, DRJAS. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Like I said, hopefully everybody's having a fabulous, fabulous Sunday. You are British Open or the Open or whichever one you want to call it. That's finishing up today. Scotty Scheffler tries to wrap up his first Open championship. Castro, what's going on? How are you? And Orioles has a good chance for that one, Mr. Costa. Yeah, good chance in that one. Cash, thanks for joining. Like I said, we are on multiple platforms, so if you get a chance to, TikTok, YouTube, or Twitch, we are available on all those channels. So if you have any questions, feel free to holler, ask away. As we send out a few more invites, I promise I will get this, we'll get all straightened up here really coughly and get rocking and rolling. Best pitching today. Couple of them, Bubic strikeouts, Bubic and Junk outs as well. ISO Wayne, thanks for joining Philly GI. What's going on? How are you? Great to see you. And like I said, available on multiple platforms today. So any questions at all, feel free to throw them on out. We haven't been live in about a week here, All-Star break and everything else. Today, recap. We're doing all right, Philly GI. Hopefully you are as well. Light as Smoke, thanks for joining. Justin, thanks for joining the show. And we got a couple early games going on, Major League Baseball. A couple of noon games, San Francisco and the Jays, Orioles and the Rays. Trevor Rogers and that Orioles team have been, the Orioles haven't been that good. But depends on what you're wanting for the 11 o'clock. Are you Central Time or BS Playhouse? What's going on? Vonka, thanks for joining. Yeah, I can understand that, Corey. To be really honest, though, they are in Colorado, so expect some runs. I wouldn't expect that thing to be 3-2 or anything like that. Berrios, a little question mark there for 17 and a half outs. He's normally not my favorite guy at that number, but I tend to stay away from that one a little bit, as he does have he can blow up. But normally in these early games, pretty low scoring, the ones that are on this early. KJ Smooth, what's going on? How are you? Like today? Well, we like low scoring games in quite a few of the first games here. Giants and the Blue Jays like it to be low scoring. Orioles and the Rays like it to be low scoring. Migs, there's no such thing as locks. All right, Cubs first to 60. I don't think they're going to get it today, but 700 Club, thanks for joining. It's called Left-Handed Pitcher, and they haven't done well against a left-hander in a while. Yeah, the main card, majority underdogs, yeah, except for the main fight. On that one, it was crazy. Kind of shocked on how that played late. Yep. Mets today, the way the Mets have been hitting since coming out this weekend, don't like it, but and Tigers should win today. Well, yeah, should win and will win, I guess are two totally different things there, right? Phillies today, I like a low-scoring game in that one as well. When it comes to low-scoring games, anything can definitely happen. So I don't know if I'd be playing the get on the Phillies. Rays today, don't love them today, especially the way Rogers has been pitching. But the Orioles have been struggling to score. Should be a low-scoring game as well. Padres win today, possibility there. I think today, honestly, I don't know about the Yanks today either, to be really honest. Don't love their matchup, especially with Stroman. Diamondbacks do like their matchup today. Reds do like them today. Brewers, yes. Cubs, not against a left-handed pitcher. That's for sure. Crochet pitching on the other side. This is the day that I think the Red Sox get one game this series. Blue Jays, they got an excellent chance today. I think a low-scoring game, which those are always tough. Thank you, Cy. Yankees game, we could see a lot of runs there. Sure. We could definitely see some runs in that particular game. That is for dang sure. Holmes for not anything I would get involved with on six strikeouts, but Ryan, thanks for joining. Let's just say low-scoring game in the first two games for sure. So if you're looking for unders, Padres. Okay, Marlins, low-scoring game again. I think it's going to be tough for them. Phillies, low-scoring game. I do like the Reds. Don't like the Mariners as much. D-backs I do like. Jason, thanks for joining. Braves, I think they win that game today. They definitely have the pitching matchup advantage there in that one. So, and Leslie Suarez for higher than 18. $18 and a half outs is a lot. White Sox for the sweep. They're live. What couple player props? Nothing hitting-wise, as we expect low scoring. If we're looking for no run first, I think there's all kinds of possibilities today. Giants, Blue Jays, Orioles, Rays, Padres, Nats, Phillies, Angels. I think all have excellent opportunities early. Nine in the Yankees game, good possibility there. Tim Wood, what's going on? Ricardo, thanks for joining. GGG, thanks for coming on. We are on multiple platforms as well. You can catch us on Twitch. You can also catch us on YouTube live as well as TikTok here. So a lot of stuff going on. Kansas got wrecked yesterday. I don't know who Kansas is. If you're thinking Kansas City, I don't know if they got wrecked, but they lost 3-1. Joe Ryan, 6 strikeouts. Excellent chance there. Football Giant is king. Thanks for joining. I don't know if I'd play the Reds, but Royals game, sure. Super Mario mentality, what's going on? Your city doesn't have any pro teams? Okay. Roy, thanks for joining. Well, what city are you in? Trevor Story to get a hit against Kate Horton today. That whole lineup's probably live to get a hit anyway. Eric Sword, what's going on? Barrios for 6 strikeouts, I would say no. Tim Wood, thanks for liking the live. People searching for things I think might not be there, right? Just because of the early games going on. There's nothing in this world for sure. They freed me so far. We'll see. Right, Roy? That's why, other channels are available. There's not only one channel on social media, right? Church, thanks for joining. Reds going for a sweep. Think they've got a chance at it today. I definitely do. Be Custom, what's going on? Scooble for only 5. Okay, that's kind of going out on a limb there. Sure. Gunnar Henderson for a hit. Definitely opportunities there all day long for Gunnar. Blue Jays, Giants, Nerfy, good chance there. Be Custom, like that one. Martin, thanks for joining. Giants over Blue Jays today, not necessarily. Low-scoring game, though, I think. Plus 1.5 is going to come in. Do like the Brewers. Scooble for 6K. Somebody going way under again. Yep. Okay. Mo Frenchie, what's up? Donald, thanks for joining. Ace Adam, Daddy Joe. Mad Fish. Buddy, thank you all for joining the show. Paul Douglas, C. Marley, Nick C. Diamondbacks do like them today. Josh, think they get the sweep. That the typical D-backs will do that. You know what I mean? Somebody going under again? Yeah, like the first 4 games out of the chute. Big Bear, I think there is a best 3 leg. Nerfy, Giants, Blue Jays. Yep, like that one. King safety. Barrios and Rays. Well, since it's teams, I don't like ask a legitimate question instead of just typing crap, I guess. What might be the better idea here? Over 10.5, Minnesota and the Twins. Well, it's the same team, but I understand what you're saying there. It's Rays game, Nerfy, yes. Over 10.5, Minnesota and Twins. That's the same team, but I don't know if that game goes over. Real one, thanks for joining. I understand it's early, but I'm not here to read your mind. And if I don't start getting some more likes, I'm not going to answer any questions either. So if we don't get some likes, shares, something to that effect, we ain't going to have to worry about it. Yeah, exactly. Astros didn't do anybody any favors. Yeah. Don't you think Brewers are going to win this? I think the Brewers are going to win today. Yes. Hello, Sandler. How are you? Guardians game hasn't, been high scoring in both games. I like high scoring again in the third game. Keep asking the same question. I'm not going to answer it as well. So make sure you pay attention, folks. Quit making bad picks. No likes. I guess Jetty doesn't want to be part of the show. So everybody say goodbye to Jetty. Jetty doesn't want to be part of the show. So no problem at all. We'll make sure you're not part of the show, Jetty. You're out. By the way, see ya. Driving in the rain, listening. I think there's going to be a few sweeps today. I'd like the Reds to get their job done. I'd like the Brewers to get their job done. Rays or Orioles, slightly to the Orioles, like low scoring in that one for the most part. Any overs today? Peapoed over strikeouts. Depends what number you got it at on that one. If you're looking for overs today, Yankees, Braves, A's, Guardians, Cardinals, Diamondbacks has a good chance to get there, and Astros, Mariners. Do I think Rook are going to be cold today? Not necessarily. YouTube is Sports Bets for free. You can get the link off the TikTok channel as well. Under today. You can start off with pretty much most of the early games. Giants, Jays, under. Orioles, Rays, under. Padres, Nats, under. Angels, Phillies, under. That'll give you a good start. Blue Jays should be a close, low-scoring game. No, I cannot make you a parlay. You can take the plays and play it yourself on that one. Favorite money line today, Red Sox. Pirates game under, I don't know on that one. That game I'd probably stay away from a total, but Brewers with the win today. Do like that one, Max. Oh, you're telling me? Okay, I always love it when people tell me. That's always better. Swap back here earlier. All right, so I understand. Twins today with Joe Ryan, good chance. I'd be really honest with you. I would. That's the only way I'd play the Twins. On the run line, I actually like the Rockies a little bit better. It should be pitching early and hitting late. Padres, Nats should be a low-scoring game. +1.5 should play pretty prevalent today. Orioles, possibility there today. I like the plus 1.5 a little bit better, but yep. Confident in the Braves money line. I like it, but it's not one of our core 4 teams that we play, so. Ken, thanks for joining. I do think the Braves are winning today, yes. Royals, not in love with the Royals today. Do like not much scoring in that game, though. Abdul, thanks for joining. Heath, thank you. Ken, thank you. Adam, thanks for joining. D-backs, I think the D-backs have a good chance to sweep Blue Jays World Series champs. I don't know about all that. Cubs, not today against the left-hander. Diamondbacks. Steelers, what's going on? Yeah, nice pride hat. Is that meant to be a joke there, Water Bear, or it's a Cubs hat? Or what's going on there? Real One Quiz, thanks for joining. Dodgers, I don't like them today. That offense finally showed up yesterday and it still wasn't enough. Pittsburgh run line with the White Sox. So after they get smoked for 2 straight games. All right. Cubs and Pride, same thing. All right. All right. Water Bear obviously doesn't want to be on the show either today. So everybody say bye, Water Bear. Everybody thinks they got jokes. So Giants, easy win today? No. Scooble for 8K is a good possibility. White Sox do have a chance to sweep today. All right, hop on Dodgers run coming. Well, when's that going to be? You know, everybody wants to crack jokes, make fun of what's going on. What's your basis on your picks? I don't know, 30-plus years of research and picks. I don't know. Crochet for 7 and 8 today. Tigers, excellent chance to win with Scooble on the mound. Diamondbacks minus 15, no. 1.5 maybe. Bummer, thanks for the follow. Real, thanks for joining. Mariners, I like a tight game there, so Catfish, do you think the Rays will take the W? Slightly like the Orioles, not by much, like under quite a bit better. I love Crochet today for the 7Ks. Holmes for 6, I'd probably stay away from. But JL, thanks for joining. Your White Sox did it again. What'd they do? Oh, they did win 2 games in a row. Padres, do like them. Pirates, not in absolute love with today. To be really honest, they're not a bunch of reasons to love that game. Yeah, nobody's going to go perfect on the picks of the games. To be really honest on that one, OXA, I don't know if there's 2 money lines to absolutely be in love with. The Red Sox, I think, are the one. A bunch of unders, a bunch of totals to play today. Nerfy, the early games once again. So we'll go through this. Giants and Jays, Orioles and Rays, Padres, Nats, Angels, Phillies. I think all have excellent chances. Yeah, correct. If you go perfect, it's just luck. Can you get a few home run hitters? Churio and Contreras in the Brewers game. And Duran and Anthony in the Red Sox-Cubs game. That's the only few I got today. What are at least 2 there's no such thing as confident plays and all this stuff. So stop with this confident or locks or whatever. I'll give you the plays that we got here. Every game could always be a Nerfy or Yerfy. So, you know what I mean? I'm not going to answer the best 2. Reds money line, yes. Ken Wood, thanks for liking the live. Yankees, I don't know how you can like him with Stroman on the mound today. Caesar, thanks for joining. Mariners, not my favorite play on earth. That game should be a one-run game probably either way. Scooble's got a good chance at 8. Cubs over 2.5 runs. We played under 3.5. Catfish, what's the chow for? P. Willie, yeah. To be really honest, I don't like that 2.5 number. 3.5, I'll play under. So on that one there, Alabama, thanks for liking the live. Appreciate it. Gabriel, thanks for the follow. Sean, thanks for joining. Now we are live on multiple platforms: Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok here as well. So live on all 3 platforms. Check us out. If you're not getting through on one, hop on one of the other ones. Mosin, thanks for joining. Also, make sure if you're into a little bit more in depth, make sure you check out our YouTube show. It has all of the things we just went through. Phillies, going to be a tough game today on that one. Cubs with the sweep, not against Garrett Crochet. Have you guys seen what they've done against left-handers the last 3 months, except for Max Fried? James Wood for a hit. Not the easiest matchup today. I do not expect a lot of batting props to be righteous today. Mets, I don't necessarily like today. Andrew Abbott going for the Reds. One of the better pitchers in the National League. 6.5 Ks. I think that's right around the number. He probably finishes around 6-7. Raleigh for a home run. Don't know if I'd love that in that one. Carlos, thanks for coming on and the follow. Yeah. All right. Blue Jays, going to be a tough game today. Cardinals, they got a tough matchup today. Mackenzie Gore, the number should be 5.5, and it'd be under for me on that one. A's getting 1.5. I think plus 1.5 is going to play pretty prevalent in a lot of games today. Reds to get the sweep, do like it. Phillies and the Angels should be a low-scoring game overall. Peterson for 6. Don't necessarily love that a bunch. Rangers, tough, really tough matchup tonight. Mike Judge for home run. I don't know who Mike Judge is. Both under in the early game, yes. Under 8.5 for the Blue Jays, yes. Crochet for 8 Ks, yes. Scott Guy, thanks for liking the live. What's the picks for today? Well, since we put all of those out already, we'll just say unders in the first few games. I said I do like Abbott and the Reds to win today. Please, everybody get out their Q-tips. Clear the ears. I'm not going to run through the whole schedule because 5 seconds from now, somebody else is going to ask for it. Joe Ryan for 5, sure. Crochet for 6. Scooble for 6, sure. Those are way under alternates. Beans, thanks for joining Hysteria Force. Thanks for coming on. Home runs. Well, I love repeating myself as much as possible. Duran and Anthony, Churio and Contreras are the 4 guys we've got today. Yeah, because I'm at work. I hear you. I was worried for Ryan K's. Rocky strike out quite a bit. So 223, thanks for the follow. Peepo, not in love with the bunch of strikeouts today, but Giants plus a half run 5 should be a close game, so it makes sense to me. Scott Guy, thank you again for all the likes. Giants and Blue Jays nerfy, yes. Tip, thanks for joining. Dominican, thanks for joining. Vance, thanks for joining. Paul. A's have an excellent chance today. Plus 1.5, I think, is the better play. I don't really like either one of those too much. I think both are close games, KP. So I don't necessarily know if we love a bunch of money lines today. I like the Brewers. I like the Diamondbacks. I like the Reds. But I wouldn't say there's like 10 out of 15 games or something. Stillers, thanks for liking the live. Plus 1.5 should play really well today. Let's put it to you that way for everybody out there. Plus 1.5. Do we know what that is? Plus 1.5. What's your thought on Caminero? Trevor Rogers is pitching today, so it's going to be a little rough. Front 5 plus 1.5. Sure, that's minus what, 200? Steelers, thanks for liking the live. Red Sox do like today. That is my favorite money line today. Is the Cubs couldn't hit unless their name's Max Fried, they can't hit a left-hander. Steelers, thanks for liking the live. Any outs? Sure. Bubic and Junk. What about Pittsburgh? I don't really – there ain't much to like in that Pittsburgh game the way they've played so far Friday and Saturday. Miami plus 1.5 I think is a great play. Plus 1.5 are going to play really well today. Cubs, not today. Nerfy, Houston, and Seattle. There's a chance there. I will say this. Hunter Brown has not had really good first innings. Miami and KC and Nerfy, yes. I'll let you put your own 4-leg together there. Bubic and who? Junk in the same game. Do the Brewers finally lose? I don't think they lose today. I think they get a win today. Mariners, tough game. Mets, I don't like. Marlins win today. Plus 1.5, I think is probably the better play. But Gary, thanks for joining. Diego, thanks for joining. W. Bach, thanks for joining. Postman, thanks for coming on. Judge for a home run against Holmes today. Not in love with it, but need some parlays. All right. Do you ever do home run predictions? I just gave away 4 like 9 times in the last 10 minutes. Does anybody ever listen? I'm just curious. I'm really curious. D-backs like Red Sox, yes. Just got here. Okay, then listen for 3 seconds. How do you do home run picks? We played for a home run. Churion Contreras in the Brewers game. And then Duran and Roman Anthony in that Cubs-Red Sox game. FTP Cards, thanks for joining. And since, let's see. Let's see here. Little touchy. Yeah, I'm getting a little irritated. I think we can say that because I'm asking the same question over and over and over again because nobody wants to stay on and listen for 5 seconds. So, yeah. What's up, Jimmy Vegas? How are you? H. Gerb, thanks for liking the live. Angels or Phillies front 5? How about under the first 5? It's early in the morning. Give me a break. Okay. Well, I'll give you a break, Gabriel. No problem. No worries. Gabriel wants a break, so we'll give him a break. Bye, Gabriel. Let's see. Any home run picks? Listen to the live for more than 5 seconds. So, what do you think about the Brewers? Do you like them today? You know what? This is not okay. First of all, let's just everybody just take a pill, right? Migs, thanks for liking the live. Billy Boy, thanks for joining. Big Sexy, thanks for liking the live. Philly GI, thanks for liking the live. Relax. Top 2 games today. Why does always everybody need 2? God forbid anybody play a straight wager, huh? The Red Sox. That's what we think. The Red Sox win today. Yeah. Sure, Jimmy. You can get it right on the Discord, right? Don't pay enough attention to, and that's why you're continually down. So what do you want me to do? Sure. Braves first 5. Well, I like them better than I like the Yankees, so Like that part. Roshan, thanks for joining. Kenny James and Big Sexy, thanks for liking the live. I know you are, Jimmy. I know. Miguel, thanks for joining. Rockies. I love the Rockies plus today. I don't like Berrios, but I think the Blue Jays got an excellent chance to win. Probably a one-run game, though. Well, who said 5.5? I said 4.5. Right? Dodgers get swept? Sure. Red Sox, yes. Rangers sweep? They're live. I don't know if that, they're going to do anything. Rockies to the Super Bowl? Sure, that sounds about right. 3C Frenchies, thanks for joining. And thanks for the follow. Adam, thanks for joining. That might be the line of the day. Rockies to win the Super Bowl. There you go. Only scrolling, thanks for the gifts as well. Guardians and A's over 8 runs, sure. Orioles and the Rays should be a low-scoring games. What do I be missing, Hella? All right. Everybody say goodbye to Cam, too. Casper, what's up? How are you? Man, people can't seem to understand. Like, just take a pill and let me answer a question. How come so confident in the Red Sox? Because the Cubs haven't hit a left-hander besides Max Fried in 3 months. Yankees going to win today? Not unless they get a new starting pitcher in there. Reds and the Mets, like the Reds. Rays and the O's, slightly into the O's. Think it's a low-scoring game more than anything else. 1-0 game, could see that. Yeah. Horton he's pitched good at home, not necessarily on the road, but I don't have a top 3 money lines for today. Adam, I've got one. Red Sox. Nationals, don't like them today a ton. Do like the Reds, do like the Brewers. And Justin, will you please quit asking about the home runs? I'll answer it here in a second. If you can't stay on for 2 minutes, then just leave the channel. It's fine. Love the Brewers. Yeah, I'm with you there. Marlins. Home runs today, Churio and Contreras. And then Mr. Duran and Roman Anthony. Low-scoring games, I think a lot of them early. The Blue Jays game, the Orioles game, 2 of them to start off with. The Padres-Nats game, the Angels and Phillies game. I think all of them are pretty low-scoring to start off the day. Padres first 5 under, definitely could see that one. Like the Braves over the Yanks, I like that one there too. Reds plus a half a run front 5. I think there's a lot to like in that one with Andrew Abbott on the mound, yes. A lot to like with Mr. Abbott on the mound. He's been one of the better pitchers in the National League all season long. Peace sign, thanks for joining. White Sox win. They've got a chance today. Caleb, thanks for joining. Yeah, I put out some in the Discord there. How long are we staying on? Probably not too long, much longer. Another half hour maybe. Let's see. Of course you like the Reds. You got the hat. First of all, this isn't a Reds hat. Giacomo, but appreciate you. YouTube channel is called Sports Bets for Free. It has nothing to do with Horton. It has the fact to do with Crochet's on the other side, and the Cubs can't hit a left-hander. So Mackenzie Gore 4.5. His line's at 5.5 and play under. It's Cubs hat. Yes. Twins. They should win today, but They haven't been able to play that well this so far. Cubs can win a bullpen game 3-1. How the hell is their bullpen only going to give up one? Have you seen the Cubs bullpen? It's god awful. Twins first 5, sure, I can see that. Tigers should. What's that on the Roku game? I don't even have any idea what you're talking about with the Roku. DraftKings at 4.5. What? Stay down. Barbarian, thanks for joining. Royals, Marlins, under. What do you think about the White Sox? Does anybody really care about a White Sox-Pirates game? Right? I mean, realistically, just ask what you're thinking about there. Pirates, White Sox game. Gore line at 4.5. It was 5.5 yesterday, 5.5 last night. 4.5, I wouldn't play it. 5.5 or under. Coco Wiggins, thanks for joining. I didn't say Gore under 4.5. I said under 5.5, and it's because the Padres don't strike out much. Royals or Marlins, plus 1.5 there. Pirates first 5 under. I don't know if I could get with that one. As there's been a lot of scoring in this series. Serious character, thanks for joining. Fernando Garcia, thank you. Bubic under 5.5. I actually like him to strike out some people today. 6 and 7 for him. Giants wouldn't play it. I'd play plus 1.5. Should be a low scoring game. Yeah, I guess Serious Character wants to come in and advertise his channel. So goodbye, Serious Character. Rockies, I think they're live again today. I like plus 1.5, plus 2.5 for sure. El Boogie, thanks for joining. Blue Crew for the sweep. I can see that one. Cubs, no. Red Sox like quite a bit. Who are you talking about with the Gladiators, champ? I have no idea who you're talking about. Jerry, thanks for joining. Oh, the Guardians? Well, it might help if you call by the right team, right? On that one there. To be really honest, I like a lot of scoring in that over in that game, but I don't necessarily know if I like a side on that one. But, yeah, got to call them by the right team so I know who the hell we're talking about. Just kind of a thought here. Donovan, thanks for joining. I am not inside of your head. All right, that's for everybody out there, just not picking on you. The Gladiators, right? I hear you. Over-unders? Yeah, we went through a bunch. I understand. You just hopped on. That'll be the excuse. Jays under, Orioles under, Padres under, Angels under. There's 4. Over, Yankees. Yankees game, Guardians game. Diamondbacks game. And the Astros-Mariners game. Padres, sure. Tight game, though. Mikolas under 15.5 outs. I don't know if that's going to come in or not, but that game's got a possibility there. Third Pub, thanks for the follow. Tanisha, thanks for joining. User, thanks for joining. Robbie Ray Barrios. I don't know if I could go Barrios at 6 innings, but the other Robbie Ray, yes. Yankee, what's up? Hopefully you have a good one as 2, Yankee pick. Am right. Thanks for joining. There he goes in. Gore K's under 5.5. I wouldn't play it at 4.5. Jimmy, thanks for liking the live. Hunter Brown's gotten taxed his last few games as well. That's why we like the over there. Giants front 5 or plus 1.5, plus a half front 5. I think plus a half front 5. I think plus 1.5's there. I wish the Cubs would win today. I just do not like them today at all. Trevor Rogers has pitched awesome, so I slightly like the Orioles, like the under though. Red Sox, do like the Red Sox in that one. I like the Cubs under 3.5 team total. Right? Brewers take the season sweep. There you go. Rockies. I think the Rockies have a chance again today. The Twins are, 0 for their last 7 on the run line as a road favorite. So I do like the Brewers. What under do we prefer for the Orioles? Under 2.5 the first 3, 4.5 the front 5, 8.5 for the game. D-backs do like them to win today. Deuce, none of your business. Do like the Red Sox. Big Toot. Yeah, to be really honest, I'd rather just play the Cubs on under their team total. But if you want to play the total for the game, that's probably 10.5. I mean, obviously the line on that thing's what, 7.5, 7. Yeah, I guess if you want to play 3.5 alternate, it seems kind of pricey to do so, but okay. Yeah, I can see that since the total is like 7, 7.5. Philly, I like the plus 1.5 a little bit better in a low scoring game. Red Sox, I don't necessarily like the Phillies too much today, Jacob. I'd rather take the plus 1.5 on the other side, but I definitely like the Red Sox, though. Sizzy, thanks for the follow. Ben Dobbs, thanks for joining. We are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch as well. So check us out on any of those. Magic, thanks for the follow. Do like the Reds today with Abbott on the mound. Matthew, thanks for joining. Jason, thanks for joining. Jimmy, thanks for liking the live. Kevin, thanks for the follow. Padres, slightly like that one. Think it's a low-scoring game. Royals and Marlins, first 5 under. Yes. Kels, thanks for joining. Nick, thanks for joining. Mr. McStoner, thank you. Red Sox, yes. KGJJ, thanks for the follow. T-Wills, Braves, yes. Giants, Blue Jays under, yes. Toker, thanks for the follow. Jimmy, thanks for liking the live. Red Sox for the money line. Slick Rick, thanks for the follow. Best money line again is going to be Red Sox. Dave Champ, thanks for the joining. Astros, Toker, I think it's a 1-run game again, and it's like 6-5, 5-4. So I'd rather take the plus 1.5. What's going on, Greg? How are you? Like the over, actually, in that game as well. Favorite to get a hit today? Oh, Churio for the Brewers. Has got to be way up there for us. Tigers. I'm not in love with the Tigers, but Scooble for 4Ks when his line's at like 8, I guess that should be pretty easy, right? Plus 1.5 means they can win or lose by 1 run and still cover. Tampa Bay under would be the first play, and then the Orioles plus 1.5 favorites to win today. Red Sox. Big Sexy, thank you again for liking the live. Eros and Jimmy Jim, thanks for joining. Louise, thanks for joining. Reds win today. Yes. I do like the Reds today with Abbott on the mound and the fact that the Mets don't seem to care too much offensively what the hell they're doing. Padres money line slightly in there, like the under better. Who do you like in the Nats and Orioles games? I like under and under. Slight lean to the O's, slight lean to the Padres. Home run, Churio and Contreras. And also Roman Anthony and Jared Duran. Pirates and White Sox, I would stay away from that game, to be really honest. Would not play a total as the White Sox continue to score 10 runs a game in that series. Don't know if I'd play under today with the pitchers on the mound in that one either. Freddie, thanks for joining. VP, thank you. Padres, Red Sox, and D-backs. Like the Red Sox and D-backs, Padres would be a slight lean. I think you're pushing to try to get a Padres one in there. Phillies and the Angels like the under. Suarez, Soriano's been a monster on the road for the Angels. Yes. What unders do we like besides Orioles and Nationals? We like the under in the Giants and the Blue Jays. We like the under in the Angels and the Phillies. We like the under in the Royals and the Marlins. Yeah, I would remove the Padres. I think you're getting into a game that's probably a one-run game. You know? Greg, thanks for joining. And Pete, thanks for joining. Give me a good Prize Picks. We're not on Prize Picks, Ant Moore, so probably can't be too much of assistance there for you. Might I recommend a different book than a fantasy baseball book? Under for the Blue Jays, I think, is a good one. Braves, Yankees under. That's actually one of the games we like to go over today, is I think the Braves can smash Stroman. Yanks should get some runs off of Holmes as well. I think Milwaukee's got a great chance at a sweep today. They have owned the Dodgers so far. Third Eye, thanks for joining. David, thanks for joining. Jaden, thanks for joining. David, thanks for liking the live. Big Sexy, thanks for the likes. Mamas, thanks for joining. Jaden, thank you. Vegas, thank you. I don't know if Ozzy's going to hit another one today, but and why Gore under 4.5 strikeouts? The Padres are one of the teams out there that strike out less than any other team out there. So, and I did not say under 4.5 for him. I said under 5.5. I wouldn't play it at 4.5. Phillies and Angels under 5.5 runs. Is that kid Joshy? What's going on? Yeah, Jordan, that number 5.5 is really high. So 4.5, probably even better. Yeah, okay. Everybody can read a box score. All right. They don't listen. It doesn't matter. Nobody seems to listen. Guardians and A's under. No, they've been over both games this series. I think that continues for this game here today. Under 7.5 for the Marlins is an excellent opportunity. Phillies, money line under 9. Under 9. Red Sox, yes. Jays under 1.5. I think it goes under 0.5. Nationals, Nerfy, yes. I know you don't, Jimmy. Will, what's up? Jaden, thanks for liking the live. I do get tired of answering the same question over and over. That's why coming on 2 hours before game time is sometimes stupid. Yeah. Hey, Will, what's up? Under 7.5 Marlins, yes. D-backs, yes. Red Sox, yes. Cubs for the upset. Don't like it today. Pay for the Discord is exactly what I'm thinking. Nerfy, sure. You can take the 4 games to start the day off. Orioles game, Giants game, Padres game, Phillies game, all 4 of those. Orioles plus 1.5 or under 10. Okay, well, that's a big alternate line there. So under 10. I just gave the Nerfies eggs and sausage. 305, what's up? Walker, thanks for joining. What's up, 305? How are you? Steelers, thank you. Yankees game went to 10.5. You need to find a new book. And there's always this thing called, it's crazy, they have this thing called alternate lines. With the Twins game, it's really easy. Play the Rockies plus 1.5 plus 2.5. Just waking up, Klaus. All right. Will, thank you, my man. Steelers, thank you. There you go. Watch the channel on YouTube for a bunch of props. Absolutely. Steve Sambria, thanks for the follow. Michael, thanks for joining. It's the best under 40 minutes you're going to get on a daily basis, right? Oh, there we go. Home run again. All right. Churio, Contreras. And Underdog Sunday is the way it normally goes. And Duran and Roman Anthony. Need a Cleveland hat instead? No, thank you. Mets going to get swept? More than likely. David, thanks for liking the live. Which Contreras? That would be the one off the Brewers. Murphy and the Giants. And it's not the Gates, it's the Giants, right? Yeah. Okay. I like the Giants in that one. Let's see. Since the Blue Jays and the Giants are the same game, I guess we'll go that one, right? Catch and fades, what's up? Reds, Mets under. I'd rather play Mets under their team total. We do NFL games as well. Yes. We do college football, NFL football, pro and college basketball as well. Over game, our favorite one is actually Mariners Astros. At 5K, there you go. I understand. It's the way it goes. TikTok is trying to ban everybody. The YouTube is actually, if you go to the channel page, there's a couple of links. The one's the lemon link, and then if you click on that, it shows the lemon, and you'll also see the YouTube as well. I did include home run props as well. I don't think you're going to see one out of Suzuki today, but I don't know who Acura is. I think maybe you mean Acuna, but everybody picks Acuna every day, and everybody picks Raleigh every day. That's not really much of a stretch. Go deep. Go deep into the lineup. Go deep. Show me now. Thanks for liking the live. We're live on multiple platforms, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok as well, so feel free to catch us on any of those. Casper, thanks for liking the live, and David, thanks for liking the live. Manny, thanks for joining. Yeah, it's the same, you know what I mean? That's like, Judge and Ohtani, right? You like Baltimore under straight or we don't parlay very much. We'll throw out some fun ones. Otherwise, we're straight there. J.A. Deals, follow you for what? Do you want to get kicked off the show? Is that what you're trying to do already? Chi-Town, thanks for joining. All right, check it out. It's probably fun. Big Two, thanks for joining. Round robins, at least you're having some straight plays in there. So, Julie, great to see you. Chi-Town, thanks for liking the live. Julie, thanks for liking the live. 305, thanks for liking the live. The one thing about round robins is it does include straight plays. So, 799, thank you. Chi-Town, thank you. 305, thank you. Giants today or the Gannets? The Gannets don't know what they're playing. The Giants today, not in love with the Giants, like the under. So, like I said, that game, no reason to mess with the side. I just think play an under and you're fine. When the games start, no, Alabama, not after this disaster. Round robins basically include if you have 4 teams, it'll give you 4 straights, 2-teamer, 3-teamer, and a 4-teamer. So I don't know if everyone's pitching their aces today, but I expect a lot of unders early. The Cubs definitely aren't pitching their ace today. That's for sure. All right. Nick, what's going on? Alabama, thanks for liking the live. What's going on, Nick? How are you? First game of the day. The first game of the day is normally the trap game of the day, right? And this Sunday time slot when they're going off at noon Eastern time is like an under city. Why sit there and try to make it hard for yourself? Just play the way it's been going. Mad at those Bros. I don't know why you're mad at the Braves. That game came over like we thought. The Stros game I can understand, but I mean, there was no reason to pick a side in that Braves-Yanks game yesterday, man. It was a typical over game, and that's the way it came. Good underdog for the day. The Brewers do like the Reds today. Mets always sell. They do a lot. First 5 unders. You can take the first 2 games of the day, and you'd be set there for sure. David and Noah, thank you. Michael, thanks for joining. Twins 1.5. They have not covered the run line on the road as a favorite in 8 straight. Don't like them today. Money line for I don't know why you could like the Yankees today with Stroman. So I do like the Braves, but they gave up a ton yesterday. Yep. Rays over. No, like the under. 10.5 Braves under. Actually like the over in that one too. Red Sox, yes. Braves, yes. D-backs, yes. Buckshot, Teddy, thanks for joining. Chuck Man, thanks for joining. I understand. Braves bullpen lost it. Both bullpens have been bad. So the YouTube channel, Sports Bets for Free. Favorite 2 money lines today. I've only got one money line that we absolutely love today, and that's the Red Sox. Orioles, good money line or front 5. How about an under front 5 and an under for the game? Twins, the only way to play them today is money line because they haven't covered as a road favorite in a month. Red Sox, Braves, and the D-backs. Yeah, sure. Pedro, what's going on? How are you? Another good money line, Brewers. Because God forbid somebody only get one, right? Michael, thanks for liking the live. Nerfy, take the first 2 games of the day on the board. The only lefty they've hit in the last 3 months, Nick, is Max Fried. That's the only lefty starter they've hit. What's going on, Pedro? How are you? Terry, thanks for joining. DR, thanks for joining. Tater, Daniel, thanks for joining the show. That is Nick. That's the only lefty starter they've hit in the last 3 months. And they ain't hitting Crochet today. I love the Cubbies. You know, I mean, obviously, right? So, but it ain't Max Fried today. Hey, Victor, what's going down in Houston? Dodgers falling, Mets. I don't know what ND means. Luis, I apologize. Edwin, what's going on? How are you? Richard Chuddy, thanks for joining. M, thanks for joining. Live with Don, Gus picks. And, Mets and Dodgers falling. Okay, yeah, I can see both of those. My bad. I don't know why. If ND and AND are so tough. Padres today, not something absolutely love, but would lean that way. Tigers should win, but the way they've been hitting, God knows. Red Sox money line, under 7. Man, that's kind of only plus 103 because he played under 7 the front 5. Okay. I'd play it a lot less than that, but you might as well get yourself some plus money if you're going to parlay something. Marlins and Reds. Do you like the Reds today? Marlins, sure. I under thinks the better play there. Mets under team total is the way their offense has looked. What about 67 means? Huh? Nationals under in that game. Braves run line. I don't know if I'd play a run line in that Braves-Yankees game or not. Alabama, thanks for liking the live. Appreciate it. What does 6-7 mean? Do you know? I have no idea what you're talking about there. And Woo don't choke today? Why would you think that, Luis? I think it's a 1-run game either way. 6-5 is kind of what we thought in that game. But Hunter Brown and Woo, I don't know. I have no idea what 6 like that stuff is. Yankees, to lose today? Yes. Home runs? Never stops with the home runs, right? Churio and William Contreras. And then Duran and Roman Anthony. Data and games yesterday. Today actually looks pretty good. We've got like a lot of unders, I think, today, though. Home runs. Didn't you just ask that, and didn't I just answer that? William Contreras, Jackson Chourio. All right, everybody pay attention if you want home runs. Jackson Chourio, William Contreras. There's 2. Roman Anthony, Jared Duran. There's 4. A's or Guardians. I like the over in that game. I think St. Louis will score enough today. They're going to have to score some today. That's for damn sure with Mikolas on the mound. Brewers own the Cubs. Well, they're not playing each other, so okay, whatever that's supposed to mean. Pirates game, why would you, with all the games on the board today, why would you want to worry about the Pirates game? That would be my thing. Best upsets, the Brewers today. What's up, Carolina? How are you, man? Ramon, thanks for joining. Minnesota money line. I don't know if I necessarily love the Phillies today, but I like the under in that game, though. Twins. As long as we're not playing them on the run line. Phillies, like I said, like the under better. Don't like the Yanks today with Stroman. Padres slight lean that way. So I think the Phillies game's too close to call, to be really honest. And the Twins to win by 1, maybe, yeah. Giants, like under on that one. Scooble's been a little shaky as of late, but Rangers normally don't hit left-handers extremely well either. So that would be a little bit less there. Reds do like today with Abbott on the mound. Alabama, thanks for liking the live. There is no way I can play KC today. Love the under. Padres, I'd play an under there as well. I wouldn't play a side. Slight lean to the Padres. Joe, thanks for joining. Lucius, thanks for joining. Who's got the best shot to get 2+ hits? Jackson Chourio and for the Brewers, and Duran for the Red Sox. JD Hatfield, thanks for joining. Lindsey Freeze, thanks for joining. I got Cash App. That's an interesting handle. All right. The Smiling One, thanks for coming on as well. Phillies under 8.5. Yep. Giants, take the under. Plus 1.5 for the Padres. Sure. Steph, thanks for liking the live. We're on multiple channels as well. So TikTok, YouTube, or Twitch. We're live on all 3 platforms if you want to check us out there. Steph, thank you. The Smiling One, thank you. As we're about, a little less than an hour before game 1. Who does Jackson Chourio play for? The Brewers. FRSY, thanks for the follow and liking the live. Yoshi, thanks for liking the live. Top 3 unders. The first 3, I think. Yep. So Giants, Blue Jays is game 1. Orioles, Rays, game 2. Padres, Nats, game 3. There's your 3 unders. Bowling lock. Okay. Junk and Bubic outs. Well, Junk I like because the Royals don't make you go deep in a pitch count, so he should be through 6 innings, maybe give up a run or two, but the best part is he'll only be at about 80 pitches through 6 because the Royals haven't went deep in a count forever. And Bubic on the other side, typically going to give you 6 strong. Royals front 5. If you money line, maybe they push. Maybe they're up 1-0. Twins get a win today, possible on that one. Don't know if I wouldn't play him anything but money line. Blue Jays money line under. Do like the under. Yankee, thanks for sharing the live. Yep, I like Abbott as well. Games need to start already. I know, Casper, I have called all the sports leagues and told them once you get up out of bed that the games need to start. I have made all the sports leagues well aware of that for you, my friend. Black, thanks for joining. Right? We went over the first game. Yes. Under. Blue Jays money line, wouldn't play it. Do like the under. I like the unders in the early games. That's been the MO of these noon Eastern time game frames on Sunday. Did you say under on Marlins Royals? Yes. Blizz, thanks for joining. Casino KO, thanks for joining. Any good parlay team? I like the Red Sox and put whatever you want with it, I guess. I do not expect the Cubs to hit any homers today. Not against Crochet. They don't hit left-handers unless their name's Max Fried. Which you more confident, Marlins under or Jays? The Jays probably, just because the number's bigger. Germ to Goat, thanks for joining. Steven, thanks for joining. Rockies -1.5. Plus 1.5, yes. -1.5. I would not play. B Feather, thanks for joining. And Casino KO wants to come on and advertise his own channel. So guess what we're going to do? Bye. Everybody say goodbye, Casino. I don't advertise on your channel. Please don't come advertise on mine. Any singles today? Seriously? I don't understand. I understand my channel gets more than theirs, but no. Right? Collie Buds, thanks for the follow. Have some decency and don't try to come and advertise live on our channel, live or on our shows or anything like that, right? Churio, Contreras, Duran, and Roman Anthony for singles as well. Padres Nationals over. We've said under for the last hour plus on them. So Red Sox, I don't know if the Braves would be the best part of that, but I love the Red Sox. So. Scooble getting 9. I don't know about 9, but he's got a chance to get up there. Best picks for today, Red Sox to win. On that one, CEO Freeway. Tigers, wouldn't play it. It's way too juicy the way they've been hitting. So Brewers and Reds as dogs, like both of those. Red Sox lost 2 against the Cubs. Yes, they did. The Cubs haven't hit a left-hander unless his name's been Max Fried for 3 months. That's why we like the Red Sox today. Yes. Cubs, no. Tigers front 5, maybe, but too juicy to play. Phillies for a win. Like the under much better. Brewers beating the Dodgers, believe so. I think they sweep them again. And bring out the brooms, yeah. I don't have 3 money lines we love today. Casper, thanks for coming on. We'd like the Red Sox. Diamondbacks, we like them as well. The Red Sox will be our favorite to win on that one. Team total over, great chance on that one for the Braves. Best pick for the day is the Red Sox to win. Cubs winning it all, not unless they pick up like 3 pitchers at the deadline. Red Sox because of the left-handed starter and Garrett Crochet, yes. Cade Horton on the other side, yes. That's why the Red Sox. Did you look at the Cubs team total today? That should give you all the indication you need. It's at 2.5. Guardians, I like a lot of runs scored in that one game. Not necessarily the Guardians, but I to win, but do like a lot of scoring there. So the Cubs got the best record in the league, yes, because the Dodgers are 2-8 in their last 10. Let's see. So Hopi thinks we're smoking drugs. So I guess there are a lot of tools coming on this morning. Bye, Hopi. Best money line, Red Sox. Mariners, don't necessarily like either side, do like the over. CJ Thames, thanks for joining the show. Don't really like it, and it's starting to get real irritating. Red Sox game over 6.5. I don't know if the Cubs are going to score a lot, so it depends on how much you think the Red Sox are going to score. Horton for 4 strikeouts. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, so I don't know if I could play him for 4. Baby Slice, thanks for joining. Let's see. The Reds probably won't even make the wild card. They got a better chance than some. Rockies are live today. Red Sox over 2.5 runs. Yes. Red Sox money line. Brewers. Okay. Robbie Ray props. Not in love with a bunch of stuff. I don't think he gives up many runs. So if you can get under 2.5 earned runs, probably pretty good there. Booman, thanks for joining. Joshua, thanks for joining. A big Heat. Yeah, sure, Casper. Okay. I don't think they'd trade him for Ohtani, to be really honest. Cincinnati is a trash city. Why would you say that? Why would you say that about Cincinnati? What did they ever do to you? RVs, thanks for sharing the live. Junior, thanks for joining. Armand, Scotty doesn't. All right. All right, well, guess what? I'm not putting up with that either today, so you're out of here as well. Not Pink, you're gone. So Cincinnati never did anything to you. Collect cards we used to, not any longer, unfortunately. JT, thanks for joining. Shy, thanks for joining. JT, the OG, what's up? I don't have 3, so I am not from Cleveland. This is a Cubs hat. Cubs, not a Guardians hat. Yes. Right. O'Neal Cruz, what about him? He hits the ball really hard. Savella today, why people are worried about the White Sox and Pirates game is beyond me. There's 14 other games on the board. Please do yourselves a favor. Don't worry about that game. There's no reason to. Go Reds. I think the Reds have a great chance today. So get hits in the Twins game. What? I don't know. Buxton, Beck, a couple of guys there. Raspberry, thanks for joining. Will Cruz get a home run? You know, possible. What's going on, Du? How are you? Creamy Creator, thanks for joining. G to the P, thanks for joining. You going to ask if someone will get a home run and expect a solid answer? Well, since hitting a home run is not easy more times than not, I should say no. Right? What's up, Jay Caesar? How are you? Luis Peralta, thanks for joining. So how about everybody that asked about a home run, my answer is no. I'm fine, Jay Caesar. Marlins, possibility. Yankees, no. Joe B, thanks for joining. Dude, thanks for liking the live. We must have came on way too early today or something. That's all I'm thinking. Blue Jays, play the under. Why fight the early games when all you have to do is play unders and win those? Abbott under 2.5 earned runs is an excellent chance today as the Mets don't look interested in scoring anything. Best team to sweep, Brewers. San Francisco today, I think under in that game. Big Worm, thanks for joining. Who the White Sox been feeling like? I don't know. Like I said, CEO Freeway, no real reason to play the White Sox game today unless you have to. Hunter Brown under 18.5 outs, I'd probably play that. Hunter Brown has not pitched well as of late. Juanito, listening. All right. Under in the Mets game? Yeah, possibility. Blake Snell, possibly by the end of the month is what we heard. Right? It's possibly by the end of the month. Royals, Red Sox, Twins, Tigers. Don't necessarily love the Royals. Like the Red Sox. Twins and the Tigers, I can see. Okay. Over 6.5 Stros and the Mariners? Yes. Giants winning today? Don't know. Don't think so, but like the under. Don't like the Cubs today. Do I think they're the top two teams? Well, they're the top two teams right at the moment. Are they going to be at the end of the season? No. Don't think so. But Houston and the Mariners, like the over there. Mariners to win. I think it's a close one. Plus 1.5 is probably the best spot to be in that game. White Sox and the Rockies. Going crazy. Okay. Yep. Big Toot, thank you as well. Let's go Cubs. I mean, I want the Cubs to win every day, but I just don't think they're going to win today. That's why we love the Red Sox today. JJKC, what's going on? Justin, how are you? Coltrane, thanks for joining. Bars Collectibles, thank you for coming on. Dom City, thanks for joining the show. Red Sox money line, I love them today. Yeah, I think Cincinnati's got an excellent chance to win. Pittsburgh and the White Sox, why bother with that game? There's 14 other games to play. Cade Horton's going to shove them? Okay. Is KC winning today? The way they've been playing, probably not. But Dodgers, don't like them today. Phillies, like the under much better. Dude, thanks for liking the live. Terrence, thanks for liking the live. Jay Harris, thanks for coming on. Show Me Now, thanks for liking the live. We can't go back to those, Justin. Watch us on YouTube if you want those. D-backs over 8. Chance that happens today. What happened to TikTok yesterday? Besides they're trying to shut everybody down? Yeah. What about the White Sox? Don't play it. Any read on the D-backs game? D-backs should sweep this series, which would be typical for the D-backs. When they need to lose, they win. When they need to win, they lose. They needed to lose some games coming out of the All-Star break, so they sell some stuff. But Robbie Ray lighting his old team up. I mean, I don't know about what you mean by light up. I don't think he allows a lot of runs today. I think it's a low-scoring game on that one. And the D-backs, with Merrill Kell on the mound, they should be able to get that win against Mikolas, which is exactly what they don't need to do. The Reds today, we do like them. Andrew Abbott been pitching well. D-backs, Sox, Ray is the play today. Okay. What teams are over? The Mariners game, Braves game. Best play in the Braves, Yankees, over. One game, Phil, most confident about. Most confident or locks. It's the same thing. We like the Red Sox to win. Ben, thanks for the follow. Can't trust the D-backs today. It's easy to trust the D-backs. When they need to lose, they win. So they need to lose in order to get prospects. So they'll win today. Wu and Brown will go under. Brown's gotten absolutely just clubbed his last few times out. I'll take my chance over 6.5 there. Cy, thanks for joining. Wouldn't play the Blue Jays, would play the under. David, thanks for joining. Cy, thanks for liking the live. Wifu, thanks for joining. I don't know if I'd play the Mariners money line plus 1.5. I think in that game and an over. Tony, thanks for joining. Pistol Pete, what's going on? They do have the best record in baseball at the moment. Don't think they will at the end of the season, but do at the moment. Phillies, like under in that game. And when it's a small scoring game, normally plus 1.5 is good. Joe Ryan got a good chance for 7. Brewers have been hot. Astros don't necessarily love today, like plus 1.5. Better. Wouldn't play Scooble under 7.5 or over 7.5. I would stay away from that one. Malcolm, thanks for the follow. All right, tries to limit everything we're doing. That's why if you like what we're doing, check us out on YouTube as the full show's over there. Mariners over 1.5, total front 5. Yes. JJ from Chi-Town, thanks for the follow. Twins, the Twins just don't play them on the run line because they can't seem to cover when they're a road favorite. But other than that, yes. Ricky, thanks for liking the live. I think the better play in that Twins game is actually the Rockies plus 2.5. Mariners over 3.5 team total, yes. Blue Jays minus 1.5, no. Under. Twins first 5 as long as it's money line. Tasty McChicken, thanks for joining. And we've got about another 8 minutes, and we're going to have to pop off here. Junk for 3.5 strikeouts. I wouldn't play it unless it's under on that one because the Royals don't strike out either. If the Cubs trade for Ramirez and Skeens, first of all, Skeens is not going to be available to anybody. Yankees first 5, no. Not with Stroman on the mound. Blue Jays, I think the under is so much easier to play than worrying about who's going to win that. Quit inviting me to co-host. Texas Capper, what's up? Yes, the Brewers can sweep the Dodgers today. They already did sweep them when they were at home. Why not sweep them on the road too? Same pitching matchup that they had, and they took care of Kershaw. Trying to right. It's not going to happen for at least 2 more years before Skeens is even available for trade bait, right? And Tony Montana, thank you. Dodgers don't like him today. Kershaw, I don't necessarily like for 3.5 Ks today either. I think he gets beat up early. Merrill Kelly, I think, goes 6 innings, gives up 2 to 3 runs. Normal start for Merrill Kelly, and somehow the Diamondbacks figure out how to win. Orioles, slight lean that way, like the under much better. Yankees don't like them to win today with Stroman on the mound. Boston, yes. Red Sox, yes. Till the Cubs figure out how to hit a left-hander not named Max Fried, yes. KJ Smooth, thanks for coming back on. Jason, thanks for joining. All right, James, thanks for liking the live. So we're on for about another 6 minutes here. YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Joe Adele and Nick Kurtz home runs. Adele, no. Not a big love with him game. Kurtz has a chance. Ramirez and Sale. Sale's not available. They've already said that multiple times, the Braves had. Royals minus 1.5. That means they'd have to at least score 2, so no. Tigers, Rangers under 8.5, yes. James, thanks for liking the live. Jack, thanks for joining. Under 5 runs the last 5 games. Well, normally they're good for under 3.5 every game or damn near close. So Probably a good chance there. A's like the over better. Suarez for 6 strikeouts. Possibility there. Home run, Chourio, William Contreras, Jared Duran, Roman Anthony. Skubal for 7.5, wouldn't play it. I think he ends somewhere at 6 to 9, somewhere in that range. But I mean, 6, 7. It's probably a little bit closer. Under 2.5 total front 5. Just the Royals themselves? Yes. Do the Rockies sweep? The Rockies got a great chance to win today. I think the better plays plus 1.5, plus 2.5 on the run line. But yes. Brianna, thanks for joining us. Sebastian, thanks for liking the live. ES Alfred, thanks for joining. Ahmad, thanks for joining. Errol, thanks for joining. Nonstop Bucks, what's up? Suarez for 18.5. I would play under that. Astros, Mariners, Nerfy. Actually, I would say no on that one because Hunter Brown, normally his worst inning is his first inning. Bye, Cat, thanks for joining. Aloha, thanks for joining. Phillies money line, don't like it, like the under better. Yankees over, great chance. Home runs for the, let's see, 400th time on the show today. William Contreras, Jackson Chourio, Jared Duran, and Roman Anthony. Sweet Corine, thanks for joining. Do the Stros get swept today? Possibly. Padres, Nats, under, yes. Kyle, thanks for joining. That Astros Mariners game is over in a 1-run game. So the mayor, thanks for liking the live. Joe Ryan over 6.5 strikeouts. Good chance Colorado strikes out a bunch today. Low C, thanks for joining. Mr. McStoner, thanks for liking the live. Blue Jays, play the under. Mike, save yourself the trouble. Let's see here. Philly GI, thank you. Favorite pick of the day, Red Sox to win. Jimmy, thanks for joining. Best 2 pitchers to take for strikeouts. Bubic and Junk. No, I'm not, sorry. Bubic and, not Junk. My bad. My apologies. Hold on. Bubic and Crochet. Reds versus Mets. I like the Reds today. Andrew Abbott's been pitching extremely well. No problem. Irv, thanks for joining. Robbie Ray for 5. I don't know if he's going to strike out quite that many or 6 today, but Blue Jays under 8. CEO Freeway, yes. It's Al or something. Mr. Adrian, thanks for joining. Bolite, thanks for joining. Almost time. There you go. Almost time. We got about another minute or so. Thank you so much. Vera, what's up? Sorry, Vera. I put that out a lot earlier, man, or that we were on. So sorry I didn't get a chance to be on sooner. Giants, Blue Jays under. O's, Tampa under. Yes, I like both those games under. If you want a couple more unders, you can look at the Padres, Nationals, Angels, Phillies as well. What's up, Vera? For home runs, who you got? All right. May I recommend you watch the show on YouTube as well? And it is William Contreras, Jackson Chourio. Then we've got, let's see, Jared Duran and also Roman Anthony. Waylon Wilson, thanks for the follow. Duran, yeah. ES Alfred, thanks for joining. Dave, thank you. Jen Mula, thank you. ES Alfred, thanks for the follow. 2 players for 2 bases. Did you hear who we just took for home runs? There's 4. Contreras, Chourio, Duran, Anthony. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up our live show for today. If you don't follow us already, make sure you do, especially on the YouTube side where you get the full MLB breakdown and show. Sports bets for free on there. Sports picks today on TikTok. Make sure you follow us on those channels there. There's a lot of stuff out there, so make sure you check that out. We're going to try to be on live tomorrow as well as we get rocking and rolling into Monday. Everybody have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll talk to you guys soon.